Released to the public today, more than 500 pages of documents on the deadly Overland Park police shooting of 17-year-old John Albers. It comes after those same documents were given to city council members before Monday's meeting. However, as the I-Team's Andy Alcock reports, the teen's mother believes it sheds no new light on the case.
Overland Park Mayor Carl Gerlach spoke to the news media with the idea of giving more transparency to the public in the Albers case. In June, the I-Team was first to report the city paid the teen's shooter, Officer Clayton Jennison, $70,000 to resign. However, the man that made that decision, Overland Park City Manager Bill Ebel, was not at the news conference to explain it.
Did Mr. Ebel come to you folks? Did you guys give him any kind of green light? You said it was his decision. Did he just do this on his own?
You know, first of all, it's his responsibility. We give him the responsibility to make these decisions. But after he made the decision, he did come to the council.
All it did was leave a whole lot of unanswered questions.
Sheila Albers reacts to Mayor Carl Gerlach's Friday news conference about the shooting death of her 17-year-old son, John, in 2018. About a month after the shooting, Overland Park Police Chief Frank Donchez and Johnson County District Attorney Steve Howe announced Jennison acted in self-defense and did not charge him with a crime. The decision came after the DA's office commissioned a group of outside investigators to look into the incident. Officer Jennison then resigned, citing personal reasons. But then in June of this year, the I-Team uncovered the city paid him to leave. You still believe Donchez and Howe lied to this community?
Absolutely, they did.
Video of the incident shows Officer Jennison pulled the gun out of his holster before the family's garage door was fully open. Jennison later opened fire as John was backing the family's SUV out of the driveway. The police were called to the Albers home to check on John, who was having emotional problems.
I think that was an appropriate response for a welfare check on a teenager.
You know, again, you're asking me to speculate. I'm not a sworn police officer. I haven't trained as a police officer.
You're elected as a leader of this community.
I'm sorry.
Why don't you give your opinion about it?
You're asking me to speculate an opinion that's uneducated opinion.
There's no accountability. There is no ownership over a mistake, an egregious mistake that was made.
Albers also said she didn't understand why Mayor Gerlach held the news conference at all. She also said it probably wouldn't have happened if the I-Team hadn't uncovered the Jennison buyout. At Overland Park Police Headquarters, I'm investigator Andy Alcock, 41 Action News.
Thank you, Andy. Overland Park city leaders did make some changes after the Albers shooting. They've added help for mental health cases, and they have banned officers from shooting into moving vehicles.